Welcome back, everybody, to a little bit of another Roadkill Extra. And today we're going to take a little bit of a closer look at possibly one of my favorite cars that I've ever made, which is General Hawk. I never really gave details on this car, and you've seen it multiple times. You saw it in episode, I think it was 8, with Sean versus the Sean Burst. It was the first time this car was unveiled, and it was what it's built for. Then you saw it in episode 10 with the car shootout, and yeah, you haven't seen it since. It's been worked on a little bit. Oh, and then it was also in the Donuts video, the 4th of July Donuts. That was a lot of fun. But you haven't seen, like the in-depth details of this car, and it has changed a lot since you have last seen it. It finally got a hood. We put the hood back on it because it kind of looked dumb without it. You can tell which side of the car was damaged from the crash that happened with me and Sean. So that fender no longer has an inner fender well because it was all flattened and straightened out. The engine in it, we're going to have to look here, because I don't remember the engine that I put in this thing. Which I'm pretty sure is, yeah, it's a 378 cubic inch V8. And it has a stage 4 supercharger with a 6-speed manual. Well, the race transmission. And then, yeah, we put a high performance radiator in this thing, but it's very easy to make this car overheat. And the other part that's a lot of fun about it is because it really, the only thing that I've done since you have seen this is give it new tires, which I put some gray wheels on it, and then I put the same grip all-terrain tires on it. It is, oh yeah, I think I did steering for this thing because it needed it. I think I did the brakes. No, I have not done the brakes on this thing. So this thing is still almost a bone stock car. The only thing I did was shocks, I think front and back. Yeah, I only put heavy duty shocks on, and other than that, the springs and the brakes are still the same. The differential, though, that was originally in this car, it wouldn't allow it to do donuts, it had no posi, and it would do burnouts easily, because, I mean, it was too much power going to the rear end, so we completely destroyed that rear end. So instead, we put a limited slip in it, a 283 plus track. And then the same thing in the back, we put, I think in the front it's 65s, and then, oh no, 55s in the front? Yeah, I think it's 55-inch tires in the front, and then 60s in the back. And I think, other than that, we moved the fuel tank into the cockpit of the car, so then if we ever were hit anything by anything in the back, it wouldn't blow up, because I mean this thing's a death trap. And yeah, it is no license plate. It isn't street legal at all. So there you go, General Hawk. There's your little in-depth look at the vehicle.